guys, welcome back to �𝐄. Today there has been a storm. To keep these ponies safe because they might be stressed, getting a bit angsty. I know George is alright because he's quite chill boy, but Fern and Pumpkin have been going bonkers, so we need to look after them, give them a groom, make sure they're okay. I need to check on the yard, check on all the rooms. I need to give it a bit of a spruce up because some things have fallen over and we need to fix everything. George has been doing well. The other ponies, the only ponies we have here actually, if you've seen Christmas Tidy Up, are Pumpkin, Fern and George, because Princess Charlotte and Jack, the little foal, have all gone off to the producers and they will be back after Christmas. But this is who we've got now. What I am going to do is swap out the bedding, give Fern a little groom. I'm going to swap Pumpkin's rug because he's been wearing that one for a while. I'm going to give them some extra feed and a couple of treats. Let's get their feed ready so that they don't go hungry. In the feed room, this is the current state. These are our Christmas lights that we have. We did have a power cut, but luckily the Wi-Fi's come back so that I can actually edit this video and hopefully post it on the day that the storm happened. So I'm just going to grab out the buckets. So this is Fern's. We don't need those guys. Oh, you just saw the name of one of the ponies that we're getting. Okay, just ignore that. But doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'll get the buckets and then see you whilst I'm giving them their feed. It's all laid out and I was just about to feed them, but then I heard Pumpkin whinny and I think he's getting a bit agitated, so I'm going to have to go out and get him now. So I'll film getting him in and changing his rug over because we really don't want him to be stressed because Pumpkin's only a baby, he's 4 years old and a Shetland, so we don't want him to be too upset. So I'll take him in, change his rug, pop him in his stable, which still has my friend's pony's name on, so we need to swap that today as well. So yeah, let's just go get Pumpkin and then we'll be back with the feeds. Picking up a head collar and a lead rope to make sure that we get him properly. Just opening the gate. I don't want to find out that he's hurt himself or something because things happen, but I don't think it has because where we are it's quite sheltered obviously. So let's see if he's alright. I forgot to bring treats out, but I'm sure he'll be okay. Good boy. Good boy. Fix your mane. Oh, are you okay? So he's been a bit stressed this morning, so I am going to put the head collar on and take him in as soon as I can. So let's put this on. So I'm just tightening up the strap and then I'll quickly put his lead rope on. Good boy, it's alright. So I know I meant to unravel it and I know I meant to clip it on the bottom, but today we really don't have time because I need to get him in. So I'm just going to lead him out. Come on. He's actually been quite good. I thought he'd be a bit more stressed. Oh my god, I think he was going to buck. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Good boy, good boy. Don't think he likes this head collar much. Okay, so... Oh, by the way, this fell over earlier. So here's Pumpkin, the little boy. I'm just taking him over to the gate now. I do hope he wasn't too scared because he was out in the field all night. Didn't know this storm was going to happen. It's sort of a bit of a surprise. Wasn't a very nice one. Okay, so he's coming through the yard now. He's saying hi to the ponies and stuff. He seems to be okay. I'll let him say hi to George actually because he's friends with George and George is very chill. Yeah, good boy. Okay, let's get you to your stable. So Daisy is my friend's pony, but she no longer stays at our yard. She actually stayed for like a day, but I still wanted there to be a nameplate, so I'm just sweeping back the shavings now. That should be good. In we go, Pumpkin. So I've decided that I'm not actually going to take off his rug. I'm going to keep the one that he's wearing on, because if I take him back through the yard, then he might get a bit agitated, because he'll think that I'm taking him out again. So I'll just take off his head collar and legal rope. I was going to say hang them up, but obviously the head collar rope fell down, so I'll just pop that there and we'll fix that later. And then hang up this. Some pictures of Harlow there. Sorry, I'm struggling to put this on. And then we have Joey, which is Esme's horse. And yeah, I'm back in the feed room and I'm just getting the feeds out. I'm going to give some of them oat mix. I'm going to give Pumpkin oat mix because it's meant to be calming. I'm going to give George some winter feed and Fern some light chaff mix. Okay, so I'm going to put these in and then grab some treats. So let's go. So all of the feeds are ready, as you can see. I'm going to take these over to where I actually used to have the head collar rack before it broke, and then we'll put some treats in. Ignore that, that's a massive light that I use for filming. So this is just next to the wash bay. If you know this area, I'll try and give you a wide view. But yeah, so I'm going to grab a handful of treats. That's not fair. They have, one of them has two, so I'll just put one in there, one in there, one in there, and let's give them to the ponies. So now everyone's eating their feed. I thought I'd make a bit of a surprise, since it's a bit of a shock that this has happened. I'm going to make a pony cake. So we'll see how this goes. Probably going to end really badly, but we'll see. I actually have these treats in the wash bay, which not actually that sugary. I think they're sugar-free. They're basically just seeds. So I'm going to add those to the cake and let's go make it. Okay, so I'm back in the feed room. Here we are. I'm not going to make it too unhealthy because they have had quite a lot of feed today. I am going to probably use Charlotte's bucket. What was that little tap? Anyway, so I'm going to use the big scoop for this because they're all going to share. I don't have the time to make them all one each. So I'm going to add some chaff, oats and those. So let's add some oats. I'm not going to add too much because they had lots in their breakfast. Add some of the treats. And if I can scoop it, a little bit of chaff. And let's mix it up. Here is our not very cakey cake that we have going on. I'm going to add some more treats. It's basically just going to be treats, a bit of chaff and oats, but it's still enjoyable for them, so just... Fern has finished her first course already. I'm just going to give her a little nibble of this. I think she likes it. Okay, I'll put that down there and then we'll see what she does. She had a bit of a sniff. Oh, she likes it. Okay, I'm not going to let her have too much just because she needs to share it with the other ones too. So, come on. Good girl. I know you want more, but I can't give you too much or you'll get ill. Okay, so I'm just fixing her mane. Good girl. Let's go give the others some. So here's George having some. Yeah, he likes it too. Not least Pumpkin, who I'm actually going to leave it with him so he can just have the rest. Pumpkin has now finished the cake. I think he liked it quite a lot, bless him. So I'm going to go put this bucket away and then we'll groom Fern. So just in case Fern gets agitated whilst I'm leaving her out, I won't film getting her in the wash bay, but I'll of course film grooming her. Just done her mane and given her a bit of a groom. She's a good girl today. She's not too feisty. Come on, stand square, otherwise you'll fall over. Good girl. Okay, so I'm not going to do too much with her today because I don't want her to get a bit, you know, we don't want them any of them to get, sorry, I'm just playing with the head collar rack. We don't want any of them to get sort of agitated or worried or upset because we don't want them to get, you know, we want them all to be happy, so I'll just give her a treat. Good girl. Okay, so she's finished that. I'm actually going to take her back into her stable without a rug because, as you can see, she's hiding in the corner and I don't really want to touch her or do much with her, as I said, because I don't want her to get agitated. So we'll see what she's like when she's back in her stable, and then we'll do a bit of a clear up, clear the buckets up, and yeah. Fern has been groomed and she's back in her stable. I'm going to collect in the buckets now and then we'll see what happens. I need to do the jump shed actually because that's not... something's happened to it. Let's just say that. Buckets have been collected in and are back in the feed room. Next I'm going to do the jump shed because it's had a hard time in this weather. So here is the jump shed. It's not looking great. One of the fillers has blown all the way over here. So I'm going to, let's start with the poles. So it is all tidy now. I'm just going to quickly turn these around and pop them up. And yeah, so that's tidy. The lorries are all parked and it's all good. Everyone's cozy and comfy in their stables. I'm going to put this rug away, quickly tie those onto the rack. I'm not going to put it up today because I don't have time and I need to look after the ponies. But I'll put the rug away, put those on, and then we'll be done. I folded up the rug and now I'm going to pop it back in here. And next job is to do the head collars, which are kind of a mess. So I'll see you once I've tied them all up and then we'll put them on the rack. I've fastened all of the straps now. I'm just going to pop them on the not great rack. So I'll try and do it like this. So pop it on this end and then slide it down. If you guys are wondering, it hasn't snowed here yet. It's been a bit cold, but I'm hoping it might snow soon because of the wind and the storm. If it does snow, then we can have like a pony party soon, and I'm hoping that it will snow soon as well because we can go on a snowy hack, because I do need to get Pumpkin back into hacking soon because he's not doing racing at the moment, obviously, because it's not racing season. But yeah, so they're all on the rack, not very neatly, but I'll just pop that there so that when we tie them up later, stick the rack up later, then they'll all be, you know, tidy. So we hope you enjoyed today's vlog. It's sort of a short one because, you know, it is dangerous. I need to look after the ponies, check they're okay. Probably going to stay here for a long time just to stay with them and make sure they're okay. If anyone else is having this storm, just keep your ponies safe. Remember to look after them. And yeah, hope you enjoyed today's vlog. See you next time. Bye.